Zane Clodfelter with Otters TV here with Evansville starter Tim Holdgrave. For Tim, one of the leaders on Evansville's pitching staff, how do you think you've pitched so far in 2023 leading this team?
Yeah, I think I've thrown it well. We had some great defense, a great team behind me, and yeah, I think so far I can't complain. I've been a couple frustrating starts, but for the most part, it's been a good year, and I think just the preparation in the off season and preparing for a longevity of a season, a full season, helped, and it's translated in the season and whatnot. So yeah, I think the preparation in the off season really prepared me to excel through this season.
You mentioned the defense. How nice is that as a pitcher, whether you be a starter or out of the bullpen, knowing that you have guys with a capable glove backing you up in the field?
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. It gives you all the confidence in the world, and being able to know, okay, I can throw this pitch in this situation and know that your defense or your catcher is going to be able to block the pitch, or your defense is going to make the play. It's just such a relief, and something you don't another thing that you don't have to worry about when you're pitching on the mound. And yeah, can't say enough about our defense. It's been awesome.
A lot of newcomers this year, and I know there's always a lot of turnover there from season to season in the Frontier League and in other independent pro ball leagues, but how have the newcomers in your eyes, a couple on the pitching side, how have they adjusted to their new surroundings and new teammates here at Evansville?
Yeah, I think it's been awesome. We got a great camaraderie within the team and the clubhouse. Everyone gets along really well, so I think it's been easy for these new guys to come in and be able to make an impact right away, and they've been able to make an impact right away because it's been so easy, and they've felt so welcomed and being in the clubhouse and on the field, and just in all aspects. They feel like they've been very accommodating and welcomed in a good way.
I've spoken with a lot of people in the league, whether they be broadcasters or other team representatives, and the one word that's used to describe the Evansville Otters is balanced. It seems like the starting pitching is always there, consistent, reliable, and then the hitting is timely and consistent there as well. Why do you think the team really is so balanced and meshes together so well on both aspects?
I think it really comes down from the top and the coaching staff, and them being able to find players that are not only good people on the field but also great people off the field, and they bring in guys every year that are just great people both on and off the field, and it helps the clubhouse and helps everyone, and just makes the game way more fun, and you're able to play and be able to more relaxed state and not have to worry about so-and-so or whatnot. There's no really drama, and it's been able to, I think it all comes from the coaching staff and able to bring in a good guy and all-around good person.
On your end, the day that you start, what is that process, and what are the steps that you take in order to prepare to take the ball at 6:35 and throw a strike for that first pitch?
Yeah, well, I wake up with jitters already in my stomach, so it's funny actually. I told Mandy the day I need to stop taking Tums is the day my baseball career will be done, because my stomach's always in shambles on my start day and stuff. But yeah, usually I wake up, go about my get some breakfast in me, and then usually try to get something in me before I come to the field at 3 or 4 o'clock, and then yeah, usually try to put some headphones in and lock it in and do some pre-throw stuff and warm up a little bit and do some extra stuff in order, because it's going to be a long day. So yeah, usually just try to get a little caffeine in the system and some food and lock it in, put the headphones in, and dial in, know what I got to do, and take care of it.
One thing I have wanted to ask, you're the first starting pitcher we've talked to this year. There are some shadows in play, especially when an Otters game starts in the heat and most in-depth part of summer. Is there a little bit of trouble knowing that you're in the beating down sun and you're looking at Dakota or Jake, one of your other catchers, and they're in the shadows? Are there any advantages, disadvantages with pitching in that lighting situation?
Yeah, usually the pitchers, it's in their favor, so you're oh, you got a little shadow today, I can start throwing some more off speed because they won't be able to see it as much. So you're usually okay, that's a good day. Wait until the 6th inning once the shadow goes away. But yeah, usually you're oh, this is what I'm looking forward to. It's a great opportunity, and yeah, it just helps out. The shadows help out the pitchers in all aspects. So,
what is your favorite thing about pitching at Bosse Field?
Probably just the like stadium behind me and stuff, and like knowing that, and like I love all the foul ground as a pitcher, like being able to have my defense and help me out and stuff. But yeah, just probably the like atmosphere, I would say, is my favorite part. Like the fans contributing with the whole like ballpark, and then our field looks amazing right now. So just like the aesthetic of looking out onto the field, and like especially being on the pitcher mound and looking behind and seeing all the fans filled up and stuff, it's a great feeling, and like gives you an extra little boost as a pitcher.
No, and we'll give a shout out to Dan right now. The field looks as good as it has since, I think, the pandemic of 2020, when it really got in disarray because no one was using it, right?
Exactly. It looks amazing. Dan's done a great job this year. Great job.
And then finally, it is the month of August. We are on the push for the postseason here. The Otters, from the get-go, have been one of the top 3 teams within the West Division. So how do you and your teammates continue that success and momentum to ensure yourselves an opportunity in September to have a chance to play for a championship?
Yeah, I think just never being comfortable is like the biggest thing. Like can't put in cruise control no matter what the situation is you got 4 more weeks left of games. You got to go in each day, take care of business, and it's a new day each day. And now being in the top team, every team's coming here and they're hunting for us. They want to get us out. They want to make us lose. They want to knock us out of the standings and stuff. So like coming to the park and knowing you got that little chip on your shoulder and that these teams are coming to knock you out of your place, I think is the biggest part of like showing up to the field each day, and these guys, and hopefully they have the same chip on their shoulder and realize that, hey, we got 4 more weeks, the final push, and let's take care of business and bring home a ship.
Yeah, that'd be great. He's Tim Holdgraper. I'm Zane Clodfelter. This has been Otters TV.
This is Parker Brahms, pitcher here for the Evansville Otters. Welcome to Otters TV. You can find more content on the Otters YouTube channel.